gotten cripplingly addicted to pills.
God damn it. I just read it. Okay. I guess my only request is make sure the sound's not off since everything got screwed up.
Yeah, let's take care of that for, like, let's see. I want to see the stream, not his fucking home channel. Come on, Twitch. Don't be a butt.
Yeah. By the way, this is my horse. I know Pebbles. I know where Pebbles is. I won't be like, where's my horse? At least not immediately.
Hold on. Okay, I accidentally. Weird, that was weird. Now I have oh, cool. You did mod me after I complained about it.
After you said, why aren't me and Saji mods? I said, oh, that's a good idea. So I did.
I have so much power now.
Do you though?
I have the power of God and anime. I think it's pretty good. I can't really tell because the game hasn't been doing much, so can't really tell about the game sounds, but you know, we sound.
It's good enough for me. Okay. Now, if you remember at the end of last time, we talked to these people, we were trying to find them, and we died. And it took us all the way back to the beginning to talk to the original charcoal burners. And I got us back to where we were, so we don't have to relive that. Now, I already talked to him, and I didn't get the same information I did last time. But what they did tell me is check the charcoal burners west. So he's somewhere over here.
Over the rainbow.
Over the rainbow. So I'll have to go talk to the third fucking charcoal burners. So that's where I'm at. Oh god. Pebbles. Pebbles.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pebbles. Oh, come on, Pebbles.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure. Where's? Oh, I missed the road. Wow, we are.
How did you miss the road?
I missed my turn. Is what I should have said. Not.
Wrong
I
turn,
didn't
probably.
miss the road.
Where's the road? Where's the leak, ma'am?
Where's the lead, ma'am? Alright, so let's follow the road. Hopefully we can find this encampment. It doesn't take too long. Oh shit, do we cross the bridge? Well, okay, that's where it was, so leads me to believe it could be right there.
That's a bold theory, Con. Let's see if it pays off.
However, they said west. They did not say northwest.
Oh, east?
So I'm just gonna go straight. I'm just gonna not. Because it's also a bit a ways away from the water, and the charcoal burners need to be by the river.
That is true.
See, I'm coming off strong today. I'm using my brain.
What?
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, when I use this thing all the time, the world's fucked.
Imagine if we used 1% of our brain.
Oh.
You're out of luck, you fuckers.
Pebbles, stay here. The fuck are these guys? Oh! I'll help you, citizen! Oh god, what's going on? Is this like a civil war? Hey! Hey!
What Civil War, Cole? You're in Europe. There's like 1,000 of them.
Alright, stamina. Fuck.
God,
I can't see!
I think you're getting... Okay, yeah, you are surrounded by Cumans.
The hell? I thought there were people on my side here! I agree, fucking hell! The hell?
I have no idea what... Well, I guess you're going back and getting that information you got off screen.
What the hell? I do have a confession to make. I saved here because I figured it was gonna happen again. Because I figured.
Now, I wonder if you accidentally poked one of the people who should have been on your side, or...
Maybe, but I
Or-
thought he charged. I also couldn't really tell.
Yeah, either that or, if the problem is that it's technically humans against bandits.
Oh, I wonder if I just got screwed and they're like, for whatever reason they said, you know what? Let's gang up on this guy. So I wonder if I just got unlucky with like the timing, or if that's supposed to happen. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
So I'll
I
do
mean,
the
the
same
other thing you could do instead of, you know, like, if it's in the exact same area every time, you can dismount your horse and start blasting arrows.
That is another way to do it.
Because until you get to, like, level 5 archery, it's gonna be kind of hard to do, so it's honestly just good to get practice.
Okay, I hear.
I hear a scuffle.
Okay, they're fighting.
Let
So
'em
that's gonna
weaken
happen
each-
like no matter what.
Yeah, let them weaken each other.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what happens. Of course, they go off to where I
No,
can't.
no, they're still popping in and out.
Now they're just not.
Well, yeah, now they're not. Remember, I'm watching the stream.
I know. Let's see. Oh no. Oh god, there's dead bodies.
Yeah, maybe dismount, because it looks like it's kind of done. There's the guy just standing there now.
Let's see. Maybe he's a good guy. Let's see. Okay, there was Kumans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doesn't look like he's gonna aggro onto me. Jeez. How much weight do I have? I can carry 20 pounds. Fan braces might be gross, obviously.
Do you have Yeah, you stole a cumin bow, didn't you?
I did. I think those gloves are better, maybe.
I would say take all the armor from these two guys, as well as the bows, and then just weigh and see which is better, because even though it's kind of low, you might have something that's better than what you got. Like those leather gloves might even be okay.
I have a pair of leather gloves, I know that.
But look at how much they sell for. Shit.
That is
Leather
true.
gloves for half a pound.
Oh wait, 3 pounds for the bow? I think, because there's a lot of other bodies, so
Yeah, you're right. Just
I don't want to take, but like they have a good amount of money on them.
Mm-hmm.
That
It's weird seeing
hopper
Grosha
might just
that's
be
not,
better
like-
than what I have. Too bad that shield sucks, 'cause I'd like a shield, but...
Yeah, by the way, there's
Wait!
2 shields.
The bacon!
Oh.
We delivered it!
Oh!
We delivered the bacon! Alright, game
Yeah!
over. Everyone go home.
Roll credits.
Right, honestly. Okay, this one, yeah, just drop this one. Drop the shit that is not going to. Gives 10.
You have. Drop the stolen hunting gloves. The
Yeah.
ones with the red hand by it.
I think we can get rid of the light padded armor.
Well, that's if you have something else that you could be wearing
That's true.
underneath,
Oh, I don't
because
think I
that is
do.
under
I
armor.
don't. Okay. But okay,
Yeah.
that's 10. That's okay. This is just better. So 2. You can get rid of that. It's stolen anyways. Van braces. Okay, I kill at 10. This one's technically better, but that sells for a shit ton. But that's hunter's gloves. Okay, hunter's gloves is fine.
Yeah, you have about 3 pounds. Do you have anything in food? Because honestly, I've
Probably.
not really seen there's a problem with food. You find a lot of roadside food a lot.
You do. There's nothing really
Like, you have a
heavy.
lot of dried meat.
But what if I'm hungry?
You have. Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't have that much in weight though. Really.
No, like, it adds up. You have 9 dried meat times 2. That's about 2 pounds there.
You're me. I'm keeping the salami.
Yeah, like. You have 15 apples, Cole.
I stole those apples fair and square.
You don't need 15 fucking apples.
Fine.
Like, apples are honestly not even great foodstuffs.
Oh, yeah, well, when we're starving and we need food, I can get this dagger.
Yeah, keep the dagger because that's something that later would allow you to do
Oh,
sneak attack
I
kills.
dropped it. Fuck.
I mean, honestly, daggers aren't that hard to find.
See if we can find it real quick. If we can't, we'll just.
Like, just playing around, I found several of them.
Mm,
I think it's gone forever.
yeah, I'm not gonna spend much time on that. Axe isn't good.
Nah, I'd say check it. Ways that you can loot.
Oh God, Jesus! The fuck is wrong with you people? You don't jump scare me like that. Captain. Oh, that might be good. Holy shit, that's worth $700.
Yeah, I would suggest not wearing it though, because then you'll be mistaken for a Cuban captain.
Oh, that is also true.
A Hungarian halberg. Oh, is that another check what that is. The halberg.
I think that's what I'm
because-
wearing right now. Dark
Regardless,
padded coif might be better too.
Regardless, I just want to see because I'm looking to see if there's anything that would replace your Gambleson. You know, your padded armor.
Mail coif. What's this say?
Mail coif.
Yeah, that would get
I
rid
think
of
that'd be
it. That
better
would.
than what. Yeah, no, the mail coif I think is something that would be better than what you already have, which is a padded.
That's funny.
The mustache.
Okay, the Hungarian Hamburg is better than the Cumin one. Get rid of that. Dark padded coif is 11. And the one we have right now, the male coif is better. Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I was.
No. Dark padded's better, and then we have this old one that we can just get rid of. The padded coif we could get rid of. Patched hose. Can we get Muffin Rock?
You're wearing those. You'd be throwing away your pants if you got rid of the patched hose.
I don't know, I'm gonna see if he has anything.
Yeah, you got some pretty good weight though. You got 10 pounds free.
Yeah.
Basically, you just need to get your strength leveled up so you can get Mule 2 and every level of strength to get, I think, 3 or 4 more carry weight.
Sure, there's nothing.
You see, since I've started playing this game, I've learned a lot more about the fucking mechanics.
You probably know it better than I do, honestly.
Honestly, I would be surprised.
Okay, well, now that they're dead, we can continue riding west.
Yeah, so it looks like you actually did end up poking the wrong person at one point.
I guess I did, because those were guards.
Yep.
Awkward. I can't believe it's already nighttime in this. the fuck? Like I feel like it was just day like 2 seconds ago.
Well, that's how time works, Cole. It was
That's not.
like 2 seconds ago, but in game it was like 2 hours ago.
It just felt like, you know, time flies in this game. Oh, I clicked the wrong. Okay, so I went too far. So I guess they are probably like right there, which was my original guess.
Well, at least you figured it out before you got to the western edge of the map.
I would say I feel like I'm getting close to the edge of the area of like what the game's telling me.
It's like,
So.
maybe I should have turned around when I saw guards fighting humans.
Okay. I have ways to go. Oh shit. Oh god damn it, Pebbles. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh, well, that worked. You know what? We take those.
Task failed successfully.
Unironically though. Okay. Man. I really hope there's no bad guys. Oh, I see a fire. I think that's their camp.
Who? The charcoal burners are the bad guys.
Well, we'll find out. If they come to kill me, well, then it's probably the bad guys.
Or the guards.
Wait a minute. This is the hunting camp! Huh? Wait a minute! What the fuck is this? Interesting sight. Wait a minute! Time out! Time out! Where's the camp? Where's the camp?
I guess you're gonna have to keep looking.
Oh god damn it. So there's just a fire. No one's here. There's just a fire. Okay.
You could sleep until day if
You know what?
wanna
That's
do
probably a good
search of the
idea.
day.
I just thought of that. Yep.
Because, not gonna lie, dark in this game is darker than actual night.
Yeah. We'll go 8 hours.
Oh god, your clock moves so much faster than mine. Mine is like fucking crawling, and so I just never fucking sleep.
And never sleep. The clock moves too slow.
Really though.
Have some pot. Have some street food.
Have some pot, have some street food. It's a good day.
Henry, you haven't done anything. What?
Sorry, I popped some pills.
Alright. Maybe he's just across the river there? In that, like, clearing area?
Potentially.
They just said west. And there, I assume it's somewhere along the road. Kinda, you know?
Either that or they're slightly hidden in the woods, which, you know, it's the 1400s. They don't know they don't have Smokey the Bear telling them about forest fires.
Yeah, but they say they also need to be near water, so, like, I feel like it'd be counterintuitive for them to be far into the woods.
Near doesn't exactly mean on.
Yeah, no, that's true. Okay.
I'm still completely blind with regards to quests, even though I've been playing a lot because, like I told you before stream, I am basically stuck in Rete. Till I get a new computer.
I had to have missed something, I feel, when it was night. Okay, Okay, there's the apples. These were the cumins were.
Oh yeah, did I tell you that I met a guy who wanted to sell me a treasure map for 80 groschen, so I bought it. Then I tried to choke him out to take my money back, but then he took offense to that, so I had to beat the shit out of him to take my money back.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably take offense to that too. Be like, that's not cool.
It was just a prank, bro.
I know, right? Huh. Unless, did they lie to me?
You lied to me.
I'm starting to believe that they're lying to me.
I may be dumb.
Is it bad? I had to double check to make sure I was going west. Is it bad? Because I'm like, oh god, am I going east?
Well, Cole, you'll be able to tell by checking where the sun's rising.
That's true. Okay, so they're not along the main road or right there. They have to be in the woods then. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, Pebbles. Let's find some people. I don't. Oh my god. This is rough. I think these kinds of quests are what I hate the most in games.
Oh, Cole, I can tell you, you're not gonna like.
Huh?
Thing, but we don't know where it is.
What?
I feel like a lot of quests are gonna be like this, where they'll give you a general area, but you're gonna have to search for it. They're not gonna give you a quest marker
Well,
that points.
for me, it's specifically in a dense. It's not like in a town. It's like in nature. It's like, oh god.
I mean, to be fair, towns were a rarity. Villages were more common, and even then.
Old towns, villages, I just mean not a random, hut or encampment in the middle of the wilderness.
Well, just pretend you're, you're fucking the story. It's the story of Hansy and Grabby, going into the woods to find a well to drop off $100.
I don't like that story. Oh god.
Well, they can do whatever they want with their stimmy checks.
They can. They are perfectly allowed to. I'm not here to impose what Hansy and Grabby can and cannot do. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. This is gonna be 4 hours of me. Deer hunting spot. That's wonderful. It's not what I'm looking for. I thought I found it. I'm like, oh hell yeah. And it's like, no.
Beware of Dick Cheney.
I don't think he's alive. Oh, he might have been born around this time. Now that I think about it. Okay, that's the encampment I came from. I guess it could be on the other side in the middle of the woods.
It's probably gonna be the second across the river you see. It's like big flashing.
Oh, it's got
neon
it's got neon sign. It's like a gas station. It's like advertising. It's like 2 for 1, like hot dogs.
2 for 1 salamis.
Right, Oh, new level in
Best
horsemanship.
charcoal in town. Voted best
Right.
charcoal in Scotland.
3-time Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Like, oh, that's neat. Don't know what a truck is, but...
I'm gonna keep on trucking. I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna.
Okay. Oh, they... could they be along there? That's not near water
could.
at all.
Well, like the furthest extent of the map, that search area, it doesn't have water, but that's technically considered near.
Yeah,
I'm starting to question Henry's definition of near.
Well, I don't think it's Henry's. It's what the oh fuck, the charcoal burners are telling me. Oh god. Oh Pebbles, Pebbles. I don't know what you're doing, but you're trucking. Oh damn it, that's a wood post. I thought it was a guy. I'm like, please.
I get those two mixed up all the time. I understand.
All right, listen here, you little shit. Okay.
I walk into Home Depot. It's like, hey, excuse me, sir, can you help me? Oh wait, you are in fact a fence post. You're back at the hunting spot.
He was, you know, he was wearing the the Home Depot apron and everything. You can't blame me.
I mean, to be fair, I would always hang up my Home Depot apron on just anything, just because I didn't want to wear the fucking thing.
You're not Home Depot proud.
I was working at 4 in the fucking morning, Cole.
Doesn't answer my question. Doesn't answer my question.
No, but once again, that was the job where I fucking loved my manager because we would spend anywhere between like 15 minutes to 2 hours just talking about random bullshit because there's no customers to help, and we were like, yeah, fuck it, we'll
Fucking
leave this
hope
work
there's
for the
no
daytime boys.
there's no like dads in there at 4 in the morning like, I'm looking to build a deck.
Well, no, the contractors, they get in at like 6
I guess
on
that's
the
true.
dot. But no, we would just stand around, just like, yeah, no, this is a smaller store. We'll leave the stocking for the daytime boys. It was like, okay, Jim, you got a pretty good head on your shoulders here. It's
Okay.
like, except there are the days when there was like an actual, not like the like an actual like head manager, and it was like, okay, guys, we can't talk. We actually have to do shit today. And we're like, oh fuck.
Oh, damn it. Okay, not gonna lie, I have no idea.
That's east.
Well, no, I went east because I'm like, maybe they lied to me.
Maybe they don't know. Oh, east? I thought you said west.
I know, right? Like, I'm assuming that these charcoal burners are map quests.
Maybe go back and talk to them again and see if they have more information. It's like, you butt fucking liars.
Maybe I can try.
That's
I
a really
guess.
bad insult, and that's a really bad insult this time because, Super Bible, and they're like, yeah, no sodomy.
Yeah.
They're like, the Bible said no.
Okay. Also, I just pull up the map a lot in games because I'm really bad with directions, so if that annoys anybody, I'm like, just gonna have to deal with it. Just gonna have to deal with it.
Look at Rule 1. Did you know you're bad at X Games?
I know.
Yes, and I'm proud.
Uh-huh. The game of directions is another game I'm terrible at, so...
Yeah.
Go, Pebbles! What the hell are you waiting for? Alright, listen here, you butt fucking liars. Either I'm dumb, which is a very high possibility. However, you lied to me.
That's not my point here.
It's not the point. Listen
I
here,
forgot what I was going to
you
say.
charcoal
But that wasn't
burner
my
piece of
original
shit.
point.
I'll be with you.
Yeah. Big guy in the sky. Be with you too.
Has anyone here seen Ginger?
Yep.
That boy from the stud farm?
Yes, that's the
Love
one.
that Buddha.
Is he around?
Is he around?
No, he's not here. But he passed through not long ago. on
Follow
way to
the
town,
stream west and you'll
Follow
find
the
more
stream to
charcoal
the
burn.
west and you'll
That's
find
what
more
I
charcoal
did?
burners there. God be with you.
Am I dumb?
He could mean like super west,
Jesus
like
Christ be praised.
outside the area.
Alright.
Which
There's something
seems
else
stupid.
I wanted to ask about Ginger.
Oh, something else. Okay. I don't want to bribe him.
I mean, honestly though, money's kind of easy to get. I say, looking at my fat stack of 3,000 groschen.
Well, either way, we can beat him
If
with
you're
this.
hiding him here, please reconsider. It's Sir Radzig who sent me to find him. That boy's testimony could help stop more bloodshed.
I understand the urgency, lad, but really, he doesn't come here. He's friends with some of the boys over by Townburg.
And where can I find them?
Head west along the river and you'll run into them. Oh, and another thing you might like to know. Other people have been sniffing around here for him. Nasty fellas.
Where did they go? What did they look like?
Oh, they headed off to the west. But that doesn't mean anything. And they look... Well, one of them came here and asked a lot of questions. And the other one stood off at a distance, scowling. Dressed like murderers, the pair of them. Good luck to you.
Were there just gonna be no charcoal burners until I... Oh my god.
Yeah, they're on their union-mandated break.
Okay.
You know, it's 1:30. It's past noon. The day's already over.
Bruh, okay. You know what? Whatever. I'm bad at X game, and I'm proud. I'm bad at X game. You know what? It worked out. That's all I'm at. Okay, so
I
there's...
didn't see where it was.
So there's two people going after Ginger that sound like either like, I don't know, like hitmen.
Oh
Like,
god, they're bald with a barcode on their head.
Oh god. Not what I had in mind, but oh, I guess we're going across the bridge, Pebbles. All right, you lead the way, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds like we're gonna have to deal with those two.
Yeah.
I were guessing, man.
Alright, I will go shuffle the cases so they don't know which one has the million.
Yeah.
Deal or no deal, right?
I get it. I get it. Don't need to explain.
No,
Me
no, I
not
was asking
responding
if I
isn't me not getting it. It's me choosing to ignore it.
And I don't give you that option.
Oh, sometimes I can only wish for it.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, just about every time I can only wish for it. Okay, there's the
Thing is-
encampment. Maybe they could tell me
I am. The thing
about
is,
Ginger.
well, you gotta go. You gotta go out to those charcoal burners and say, "This isn't by the water at all. This is not up to OSHA standards."
Right. Charcoal burner twin.
Well, he was telling the truth.
Well, it's twin.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Let's talk to this twin.
That's
I'm looking for
that's
Ginger.
got to be a
a
really
stable boy
unfortunate
from
name.
Neuhoff.
Hi, I'm
Right.
Do you know
Twin.
where I might find
Right.
Well,
No, I'm twin.
if you go south from here, you'll come across Old Andrew's Inn on the road. If you go along the road from there to the east, you'll reach Neuhoff.
I know where Neuhoff is. The boy isn't there.
Ah, I see. I can't help you then. I've never noticed anyone of that
Just told me
description around
directions to Neuhoff.
That's odd. The charcoal burners by the stream told me they know Ginger and that he comes to visit you.
here. Horseshit! They probably just said that to get rid of you. Nobody likes a stranger sticking his nose into their business.
It's the business of my liege lord. I'm here because of what happened at Neuhoff, and that boy knows something about it. Let me talk
They told
to
you
him.
to get you out of
Hold
the
your
business. Well, they
horses.
did a damn good job.
First, prove you're with the garrison.
How?
I was gone
You
for
want me to bring
3
the whole
days.
garrison here?
If there's no other way.
I'm kind of dressed
because
like
there's
it,
been
buddy.
2 brutes asking after him too. And they look like they'd cut his throat without blinking.
Oh, so I have to kill the bandits. Or I could lie to him.
Must save my family.
Do I just tell him I did it and just move on with my life? Let's try it.
I dealt with that pair.
In worst case, you lose some
What happened to
reputation
run
with a
into
bunch
them
of
and,
fucking liars.
Well, it didn't end well for them.
Really?
It worked!
I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Ujitz until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
Take care now.
Well, that's... Alright, so he's just in the middle of the woods. Okay. You know, it's gonna be really awkward
What?
when I run into those bandits.
Yeah. We heard you killed us. We'll kill you for that, you bastard.
Hopefully we just don't run into them.
I got ambushed by a random bloke once, and I was just out, you know, flinging arrows at deer.
I was saying, I assume you mean in the game and not like
Oh,
just
yeah,
walking
no,
down
no.
the streets of Japan.
Yeah, no, I got ambushed by, you know, some Yankee.
Wow. Did he stick a feather in his hat and call it macaroni?
Do you know what that song's about?
Isn't it making fun of Americans?
Yes.
So didn't the British do
Because-
that? And we're like, oh, that's pretty good.
You know, we're like, no, fuck it, we're taking this as a pride point.
Hey,
Because the
Ginger.
whole thing about sticking a feathered hat was
Jesus.
a certain
led me a
style of
merry
hat
dance.
was in fashion.
What do you want from me?
It's like,
want
look
to
at this
ask you a
fucking
couple of
idiot. He's just gonna
questions.
put a feather in any hat,
Why
and he's
did
gonna
you
say,
run
oh yeah,
off
no,
like that?
this is macaroni.
Where are
Macaroni
your
being
cronies?
like
And
basically,
why did you
fucking,
kill
this
that
is fucking,
bandit?
this is drip,
What?
dude.
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because
The
I was
prick
afraid
like,
they'd come
"Fuck
back
you,
and kill
we're
me.
taking this,
Who?
and we're gonna actually use it, and we're gonna like it.
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate.
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone.
Well, then why do they want
God
to
is my
kill you,
witness.
buddy?
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
from my mom.
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back, and
Recognized. Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
You don't have to tell me everything, just who they were and where they went.
I only recognized one of them. A fellow from Ushitz with a limp.
Okay. Yeah,
He lives in
same.
a house on the edge
Bring
of
up
the village.
that limp
but
dude one more
he's
time.
in the tavern there whenever he has a
Jesus.
coin.
What else do you know?
Nothing. That's all.
Like, dude, we
I've
fucking
heard
did
everything
it.
I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
I could just lie to him.
It's a good thing Henry a Slav and not, you know, Italian, because otherwise his nose would be growing like Pinocchio.
Do I lie to him? What do you think?
I don't know.
I lied to the first guy, but that was just to get to where
But they were
Ginger
because they
is.
were assholes.
I don't know. Ginger seems like he just got
Bad rap.
a bad
Right.
rap. You know what?
I
I'll
suppose
be
I
a nice
could.
guy.
Do you know where I can find them?
I don't, but they must be lurking about somewhere.
Well, I'll have a look. But if I find them, then...
I understand.
Okay, let's see the map. What's it telling me to do? Okay, the bandits are there. And then it's go and
Oh,
tell
the
Captain
bandits you
Bernard.
killed?
Huh?
The bandits you killed? Huh?
Oh wait, the bandits are in that giant area. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
I
You know
don't
what? No, I
have
killed
to do
Roman.
it.
Yeah.
I
You just go. You,
I don't
you look at your map, you see where he points. Actually, I killed those already.
right. Oh, yo, those bandits.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the bandits to the west.
Henry, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying you're good.
That's fine.
Although, honestly, considering this game is an RPG, and killing things is part of an RPG, it's probably good to kill them.
It probably is, but holy hell, it's gonna be tough to find them.
Plus, if they're just, like, not heavily armored bandits, it won't be hard to kill them, and you'll honestly probably get more XP than you lose anything from.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just thinking in terms of leveling here.
Mm-hmm. The problem is, though, is gonna be finding them. But I have a feeling how I'll find them is along the road.
Yeah, they're probably highwaymen.
So, I feel like if I just literally just ride around the road, I'll find
Playing
them,
the flute.
you know? But I think one of the charcoal burners said one of them was like like the muscle, and then like the other was like the talker.
Yeah.
So one of them's probably well equipped. Be
Or at
my
least
guess.
better equipped. I'm not sure.
At least, yeah, at
exactly,
least
but
better equipped. Maybe not necessarily.
I would be surprised if they had anything above like your standard like leather or
Oh!
maybe some like
Hey!
You're
stud.
dead!
Oh! What the? Who the fuck are you people?
Who are you people?
Stop pitching!
Might just be a random ambush.
Gun me!
Oh my god, I can't get my stamina.
Bring it on!
I can't get any stamina back. Oh my god.
Just constantly be on the back foot.
That's what I'm doing, and they just running at me. I'm dead. I can't move. I literally can't move.
The thing is, you could turn around and literally just hold O and run away.
But that doesn't give me stamina. That loses stamina.
Yeah, but I mean, if you see that you're being taken on by two people you can't fight, just
It's so annoying. Wait, did I just have to talk to? No, I don't. Okay.
yeah.
Is it autosave
At least the
in
game
there?
is good with saving when you get either a new stage in a quest or a new quest.
I don't even know if those were the bandits or if I was just unlucky.
I would be surprised if you're just unlucky.
Probably is, cause fuck me apparently, game. Holy shit. It just really likes just giving me random shit just to kill me.
Yeah. It honestly might be a good idea to train with Sir Union Work, just so you're better at fighting.
I can't right now, so...
Yeah, because it's too late in the day.
Well, that's not what I meant, but... But that is also true. It's you know... Like, Christ, it's already 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Fine.
I like how it took you a hot
That
second to
traitor
realize what I
dot-
was getting at. Oh, he done?
What do you got there, buddy?
I'm not looking to sell, but
Only $1? Wow. You're a shitty merchant.
it's almost like he was probably mugged
What's going on?
and then killed.
Hey,
Killed and then robbed.
what are you doing, you murderer?
Hey, I didn't do nothing!
Looting the
What the
dead.
hell are you talking about?
Horse shit. You're covered in his blood.
I'm not covered in blood at all! What?
I like a good fight. Sometimes that means getting a bit of blood on me. What of it?
You? You look more likely to shit yourself and run. What are you doing here? Nearby a corpse? Nearby a murder?
Kingdom, come deliver me my phone call.
Like, what? I'm so
I'm travelling
confused.
the province in the service of Sir Radzig Kabila.
Sir Radzig? Heavens! Begging you pardon. I didn't mean anything. I've got a funny feeling about you, but I can't be absolutely sure you did it.
I didn't
That's a
do it.
relief.
What?
Huh.
And what were you doing here exactly?
What do you mean by that?
You're carrying the murder weapon.
You won't prove it's the murder weapon, but I'll prove I know how to use it.
I could drag you off to Ratai myself and let the bailiff decide.
All right then. I did it. I didn't want to kill him. I just couldn't help myself. He walks around like a lord with his purse full, and I've got nothing to eat. You don't really have to tell anyone, do you? And you won't regret it.
Huh. I can have her bribe me. I could make her pay for her actions. Or I could just say, fuck off.
How much of a bastard is Henry? Because that determines whether or not you'd let him off for free or if you'd want him to pay up.
I don't think he's that much of a bastard, honestly.
Then just let him go for free.
Yeah, just get out of here.
No need for that. I understand. Go, quick, and don't let me see you here again.
Thank you. God bless you.
Well, that was interesting. Well, that was
You
interesting,
just pulled the fucking reverse Uno card.
right? Like, I'm looking for bandits, and I have to... And I walked up on a murder instead. Like, what a tale.
And it's like, yeah, no, this has nothing to do with me. Tale as old as time. Those murders.
I'm going the exact same way where I got confronted by those guys.
Well, I mean, that's a surefire way to figure out if they are in fact the bandits.
But... Well, I mean, they are bandits. Say, I feel like if they just care about him, they would... Like, the bandits would, like, try to be like, hey, you know... Do you know where Ginger is? They're like, oh, we're looking for a redhead bitch boy.
We're like, Ginger? Yeah, isn't that shit from Asia that we can't get because it's fucking 1404?
What the fuck's in Asia?
You know, it's where China is. The fuck's a China?
Right.
Like, you'd have to be pretty upper class or at least Burger Guild to, know more about the Far East.
Right. Oh, are they just not here this time?
Yeah, I think it just got unlucky with a random event.
I guess so.
Random event. Roaming Death Squad.
Right?
Yeah, you definitely need to do some training with Sir Union Work.
Yeah. So Union.
Also, it also might be advisable to somewhat ditch the horse and just jump literally everywhere you go to get your stamina up, because the higher level your vitality, the more stamina you get and the faster it regens.
Do
Also,
you
the less
know
it takes
where...
back.
Do you know if I just, like, drop the horse anywhere and I call for it, it'll just come to me no matter what?
I have no idea. Because you do not get to keep the prologue horse.
Well, suppose there's only one way to find out.
Just do a little test.
Let's get... Oh, okay, so it just comes to you no matter what. Okay, cool. Also easier to navigate the woods.
Yeah. Like I said, running around and jumping and vaulting fences and surviving combat. Those are easy ways to level vitality.
can't believe I'm walking around looking for people to kill. Just
I can't believe
hoping.
it's not butter.
Just find them. Camp. Hello, camp.
Hello, Henry.
Well, there's some random street food. There's some... Okay, well, maybe that's the bandit camp. Maybe they're around. Oh my god. Where are these bandits? I wouldn't be surprised if they're also union workers and they only patrol looking for Ginger from like the hours of like 1 to 4 with a mandatory 30-minute break.
Also, I just want to clarify, we're joking about union workers, but honestly, fucking unionize.
Right.
Like, we're just taking the piss.
Exactly. Oh boy, where are these fuckers? What? You know?
I just wanted to make sure that was overly clear that we're not a bunch of fucking bastards.
No.
Because I realized we've been doing this for like 2 or 3 of these sessions now. I was like, maybe I should clarify.
Not really anti-union.
In fact, I'm rather pro.
Oh, I just had a thought.
Did it hurt?
No. What if they just went and killed Ginger?
No, wouldn't they go after the charcoal burners first? Because he told them that he killed them.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Alright, boys, where are you? I don't see any mean-looking men over there. I really think it's just gonna be a random chance when I run into them.
I think you're gonna randomly run into them. You're gonna get killed by them. And you're like, oh fuck! At least I know where they are now.
And then I'm gonna go back there and they're not gonna be there. I'm like, well, fuck.
I guess they clocked out for the day.
Right. Or like, oh, we only patrol this area from...
On Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's Sunday.
Okay, well, I'm gonna spend the entire time just running around this path.
Just up and down the road, back and forth, forever.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I waste so much time just running around. No wonder this game takes 40 hours to complete on average. You spend 20 of them just looking.
I mean, so far, 20's a little generous. We've already been at this for an hour.
I know, but... I can't wait for the non-bandits I'm looking for. Bandits show up again and they just beat the shit out of me. Oh,
Yeah, fucking the wet bandits from Home Alone.
Right? Like, oh boy.
Well, at least while you're doing this, I have a pretty entertaining thing to watch and listen to whilst I make some guacamole.
Some what?
Guacamole.
Oh,
Yeah, how expensive are avocados stateside for you? Like, guesstimate?
honestly, it depends.
Just, like,
Uh,
last time you bought an avocado, do you remember what the price was?
well, last time I bought an avocado, they were on sale, so
What was the sale price?
I think
Or
it was
whatever.
like for $1 for a piece for a large avocado.
Okay, that's about the same here.
Okay.
Because I was about to say, avocado mania has not hit Japan, really. I've only heard a handful of people talking about avocados, and one of them was like a fucking fourth grader.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that him? Are those the bandits?
Where's the band? Mark it on your map. Like, take a memo.
Oh god, he's just running at me. Holy shit.
Greetings, my good man. May I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Ask
check your
first,
map
then
real
I'll
quick.
ask
And
you
I was
something.
about to say, okay,
Really?
never mind.
Oh, they are looking for
Just so you
Ginger.
knew.
We're looking for
It was just
a
random.
stable boy at a nearby stud farm. Have you seen him anywhere?
I don't know anyone called that. I'm not even from this part of the country.
What a shame. We're worried about him, but we can't seem to find him.
Truly, I haven't seen him. If I were you, I'd ask the charcoal burners.
Oh, definitely. Thank you for your advice.
You'll pay for that.
Shit, I can't run. No, don't lock on. Holy shit.
I'll slaughter you.
Oh, they run faster than me. They just run faster than me.
Hmm.
Fuck these bandits. I'm not
Oh.
killing them. Fuck this.
There's something you could do.
What?
If you crouch behind them and sneak up, you could try and choke one out.
That's not gonna work. Fuck these bandits. Ginger's
That would
gonna
knock him
die.
out.
I don't give a shit.
Perhaps before you continue on with this, you could go and get your training and then maybe do better. Or you could just jump in the force for like 3 hours until you're able to, have stamina come back.
Nothing's gonna be
At
more
least
boring than just me sitting here on stream, just jumping for hours.
Well, go with your. I want to see what level your vitality is. Just out of curiosity.
5.
5? Really? Huh.
Like, it's not worth it.
What-
Fuck
What
the
perks do you
bandits.
What perks do you have for vitality?
I'm not dealing with this shit. This is stupid.
Fair enough.
Where's my? I just saw it. Where the fuck is it? Tally, I have thick-blooded.
Ah, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm like level 7 or 8. I have human dustbin, which you want that one because it lets you eat any food, no problem. Doesn't matter if it's spoiled or not.
Like they hit me twice and I'm just out of stamina and they just beat on me afterwards. There's actually just no way.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is if you got your stealth level to, I think, level... or 4 or 5, you'd unlock sneak kills.
If they happen to be there again when I get close to there, I'll try it again. But if not, fuck it. I'm not wasting all this time just to get my ass kicked because there's literally nothing. I feel like there's literally nothing I can do.
Yeah, you're probably better off just instead of getting your ass kicked there, getting your ass kicked in training,
Right.
and getting levels out of it because you don't die.
Right, like this it is dumb. It's like that first guy, I even stabbed him like 5 times before it, and he's just like, oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Honestly, he probably was closer to death's door than we realized, but
I just couldn't do anything. The other guy
yeah,
was just wailing on me.
The only other thing I could think of is if you went with the bow and try and get a headshot on him, because that should be an insta-kill.
Maybe, yeah, that'd be the only other thing. I don't think they're
But
here.
that's literally my only other idea I had.
Yeah,
for that,
they're not
so.
here. I'm not wasting another 15, 20 minutes running around doing nothing just to get
Yeah.
my ass kicked. Ginger, you're gonna die. I really don't feel bad. You're kind of a bastard.
Just because I never knew my parents doesn't mean I'm a bastard. Actually, by definition, it does.
I thought a bastard was you were just born before your parents were married.
Well, there's many. There's many.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, like this one's that's the most common one. However, bastard also could be like your dad ran away or your mom ran away after giving birth or whatever.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was multiple definitions for it.
Yeah, they were very uncommon, so it basically just got boiled down to the one. So I don't blame you for not knowing.
Alright, let's go tell Bernard and be like, hey, yeah, Ginger's gonna die.
Tell Bernard Ginger's gonna fucking die, and then be like, yeah, can I have some of that whiskey on that barrel around your neck, by the way? You're like a Saint Bernard, right?
Presence.
I was looking for that boy,
And you didn't bother telling anyone.
I had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you
this
for
slime
dead?
has a lot of juice
We'd
in it.
never
That's
find
good.
you because you told no one where you were going. How would I explain that to Sir Radzig, eh? I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone. Never crossed my mind he wanted to get himself killed.
I...
Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when I ask, and not go roaming off whenever you feel like it. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering, and it's my job to whip you into shape, so I'm not done with you yet. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stocks, because if I get my way, you'll be hanged for desertion. I hope we've got that out of the way, and I've made myself absolutely clear. And now, let's hear what you have to report.
I like how he just went off on me for so long. He's like, okay, now tell me. Like,
I talked to Ginger and found
First
out
of all,
what
how
happened.
fucking dare? Now tell me.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzig will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
I need help with seeking the killer seeking Ginger.
Actually, that's probably a really good idea. Get some.
Yeah.
I need
If
help.
the game will let you.
Let's see.
Is that so? What's the matter? Did you lose your way?
No, I found those bandits. They want to kill Ginger.
Fuck! We need him alive. How many of them are there?
Just 2, but they're tough-looking brutes.
We'll see about that. After them. Lead the way.
Oh. Interesting.
Bring it on!
I'll send you straight to hell!
Oh,
well, that's good. You're not-
God, my
you're not
stamina
on
has
your own.
shit.
Take that!
Alright!
You're not on your own.
Yeah! Fuck these guys! Bernard killed the fuck out of them.
You probably first and foremost loot their fucking bodies. Second of all,
They're alive.
You probably. Oh. You can still loot them,
Good health
but
for you.
he's right in front of them. It probably would be good.
Well, that's that.
Aye. There's less evil in the world now. It's just a shame we couldn't squeeze anything out of them. They probably could have told us some interesting things.
They would have talked if they
Oh,
meant to.
they are dead.
What's
I
done
guess
is done.
so.
True.
It said mercy kill,
Yeah.
that's why.
And how do you fare? Have you found anything?
Well, once you're done with that convo, just loot them, I guess. Unless it teleports you back.
I did. I've questioned Ginger.
Well, now, you do surprise me. What did you find out? Was he mixed up
I
with
guess
that
I'm supposed
gang?
to...
No, he had
This is
nothing
all
to do
weird.
with it.
Okay.
But he recognized one of the bandits and fled in fear.
No wonder. He would have cut his throat to silence him. Who did he recognize?
Some fellow with a limp. From Ujits.
Seems you've got a nose for those whore sons. I wonder if you can find that other one while you're at it. All right, then. You did your job. Now to go and report to Sir Radzig, and he'll decide what to do next. God be with you.
Wonder. Let's see. Training. Sword.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
Oh, what level are we? I don't think are we level 5? It says requires level 5.
No, yeah, you do beginner.
I'd like to practice the basics.
At most, you'd probably be
All
level.
right, but it'll cost you.
Oh, it's gonna cost me money? $60! That's okay.
Now, pay close attention.
Oh, new level in
He's not
warfare.
Yeah. He's not
Oh,
the guy,
so he just
though, that-
talks to me, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, he's not the guy that lets you do free training.
Oh, those plate I think are good. Silver ring. I think everything else is worse or on par what I have. I think everything else is worse or the same of what I have.
Check the Gambison.
Let's say 6.
Just because that's what you also have right now. It's a Gambison, but it's a padded armor, so I'm not sure if it's better or worse.
Gambison. Shit, what? I should just take it because I don't know where it
You're not
goes.
wearing it, huh? Use that light armor. That light padded
I
armor.
know what it is, but I don't know what we have that in place of it. It's I think it's the same as what we have now. It's a little bit better. Oh, we'll go with that. I am over. That's 9 pounds. Okay. Okay. Well, that's that. Do I need to report to Ginger that they're dead? I do. Okay, well, we'll do that. And we'll run there since I don't... we can work on the stamina now and it won't be too bad. So this was their camp. Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
We just killed them outside their camp. Alright, well that's one way to
Yeah,
kill the
you probably
bandits.
needed better armor and a longer reach weapon, probably a long sword or something. Take them down yourself.
It said I got a new thing in... Oh, in Warfare, there it is.
My god, picking flowers.
Bloodletter. Have a greater chance of drawing your opponent's blood. The more damage stored, the greater your chance of poisoning your opponent when you hit him. So, okay. Even without poison applied to... If you do have poison on damage weapon, I feel like Bloodletter's just better.
Yeah. Get the bleed damage.
Yeah, because, like, bleed's a big thing in this. As it is
Also,
in real
I
life.
believe I believe a lot of these skills, the only difference in terms of perks is when you take them, because except for like a handful, maybe there's usually just one perk in each tree that you would have to be passing up the other one. So
shit. Jump, Henry! Holy fuck! What the hell? You know, this is something. You know, you brought up avocado craze hasn't hit Japan yet.
yeah.
That'll be interesting if and when it does.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I feel like avocado toast, like,
I don't understand the craze behind avocado toast.
I don't get the craze. I've had like, I would never go to a restaurant and order it. Because to me, that's just like, why? You know?
I feel that's just a California thing, and we all know how I feel about California.
Yeah, but it just seems, it's just so weird. It's like, why would you pay like $15 for avocado toast when like the individual components
are grand total of like probably what, $4 tops?
Well, if you put, say, right? Yeah, I mean,
Because
you just need one for a singular thing of avocado toast. You just need one avocado.
Yep, avocado, some loaf of bread, because you're not going to buy individual.
You're
bread,
not gonna
so
buy
that's
one slice of bread.
That's $2. That's like what, $2.50, $3 there,
I
depending on
bear
what
good
kind of brand
tidings.
bread you're buying.
Yeah.
Already?
And then
They're out of the way.
I guess the most
I
expensive
ran
thing would
into
be a
them on my
toaster if you don't have
Really?
one.
That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Just go and see what
Just
happens.
try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. But if you explain it to them, they're sure to understand.
I suppose you're right. Thank you for your help, and God bless you.
I don't get anything from it. Wow, I thought you'd like at least give me like $2. Like, you know, maybe enough for like a taxi home. All right, fine. Be that way, Ginger.
Yeah. There's a reason why we joke about you guys being soulless.
Oh, soulless, but apparently Groshin. Is that what they're called? What? Moneyless. I don't remember what they're called or how to pronounce it entirely. I think it's Groshin. But
Yeah, it's Groshin. Oh, also, there is, in fact, another quest you can get by the Executioner's house.
oh, is there?
Yeah.
Is it from the executioner himself?
No. Well, kind of. I've not done anything about it other than start it, but I know it's there. I know it's technically kind of sort of started by him.
Huh. Interesting. You know, we didn't run into the lady who killed the traitor this time either.
Random events. Gotta love them.
I know.
It just works.
Where do I have to run it all the way back to? Oh. Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. I'll see if I have to report all. I have to go all the way back to like Rete or whatever it's called. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get the horse. But this I can level up my stamina, maybe.
Yeah. Once you get to like where it's an open field and you're not at risk of being ambushed by people from like the trees and shit, I suggest instead of like running, doing some basic your Oblivion bunny hopping everywhere.
Yes.
Because 2 jumps gives you 1 experience and vitality, and it's a lot easier to get it through that than it is through running, I've learned.
Huh. That's weird.
Yep.
So I had Taco Bell for the first time in over a year today.
Brag about it some more, why don't you?
Oh, alright, you can't. But like, keep in mind, I was never like a big Taco Bell guy, and you know that hasn't changed. It's solidly okay, depending on what you
There's
get.
a specific mood you need to be in for Taco Bell.
There is. It either
And if
needs
you're
to
not in
be
it-
very late at night, or I guess very early in the morning.
late at night, in the morning, or you just there's literally nothing there. You just pounded back your 6 beer, and you could kill someone for a taco.
You know, that sounds awfully specific.
Hypothetically, of course.
Oh, of course, of course. Hey, look at all these
It's just
flowers.
an example.
Can't
By the way, I
pick 'em,
actually made
but
some really good fucking guac this time. Last time was the avocados were a little hard, but this time it's actually really good.
oh shit! You know what? There's avocados in the fridge that I have forgotten about.
Legit question.
Hmm?
Is guacamole a salad?
No.
Why not?
Well, okay. What's the definition of a salad?
Well, from my understanding, it does not require there to be lettuce or anything because you have salads that do not have
Right.
any leafy greens. Everything inside guacamole is a vegetable, fruit, depending on your stance with tomato.
You know what? Why don't we Google it? I don't think it is.
Google, is guacamole a salad?
Well, I
Google
can't
the
right
definition
now.
of a salad.
I don't think it is because to me, I don't think you're wrong in saying it follows the definition of like that specifically, but like I don't think. What is that? Activity giver. Well, let's check that out. Fuck it.
Okay, here is the definition of a salad by
Okay.
Oxford Dictionary.
Okay, so it's official. It's British.
There's, yeah, because Brits think they're the expert on literally everything. Makes sense. A cold dish of various mixtures of raw or cooked vegetables, usually seasoned with oil, vinegar, or other dressing, and sometimes accompanied by meat, fish, or other ingredients. By definition, guacamole would be a salad then.
Would it though? It doesn't have a
Yes.
it doesn't have a dressing.
Usually seasoned with oil or other dressing. You put lime juice, salt, and pepper in it.
Is lime juice, salt, and pepper a dressing though?
It can be.
What? Water can be a dressing.
Fucking Midwest America use goddamn mayonnaise as a dressing.
Hey, that's how you make good coleslaw. Is with mayonnaise. Don't be talking shit.
Nah, I hate mayo slaw.
You hate mayo slaw?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. That's my favorite kind of coleslaw.
The shit that Nan makes is the best, in my opinion.
See, I don't know if it's just me, but there was a stretch for like 2 years where it's like, well, what do we have at dinner? Fucking coleslaw! I'm like, I'm so sick of fucking coleslaw, this kind of coleslaw.
I do remember we did have that stretch where that was just all it was because Dad was trying to
Greetings.
perfect
What business have
mimicking
you?
Nan's recipe.
My lord, I managed to find a
And
clue. To
I
the
never had a
whereabouts
problem
of
with
the
it because,
Excellent.
it's oil,
Bernard already
vinegar
told me what's been happening,
on
but I'd
some
like to hear it
vegetables
straight
with some
from the
blue
horse's
cheese in it.
mouth.
Hell yeah,
The
I'm
whole
in.
story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider.
But I
important.
do see where you're coming from.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason, too. He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
And his name?
The boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company. Villagers like to gossip.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe even to Kuttenberg.
If I don't find him in Ujit, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about him.
All right. Better go to Urzhitz then. Find this limping footpad and get the names of the others out of him. They have to face justice for what they did. I want to see them hang. Then bring him to me in Mehoyed and I'll decide on his fate.
Certainly, sir.
Why choose Mehoyed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
So, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver.
It's about sending a message.
But what?
It's about
Creating
family.
fear.
God.
Such great terror that you won't even squeak
Have
when
you
they come
seen
to
any of the
cut
Fast
your
and Furious
throat.
movies?
No.
Never mind raise your hand against them.
Not
Like,
at all.
Fear that will root you to the
Legitimately,
spot,
Cole,
staring like a
I would
rabbit
highly
entranced
suggest
by a
you
stud,
getting it
waiting
together
for
with a
the
bunch of your
death blow to
friends,
fall.
maybe getting a
Helpless
couple
to
beers,
do anything
and watching
about
the
it.
entire series.
Isn't there like 10 movies?
Cole, trust me, I have
I have
watched
some
all
news
the
about the
movies,
investigation, sir.
and
Good. Tell me.
if you were to just skip to the later ones, they'd be just a bunch of dumb action movies.
The trail leads to Uzhitz.
But
I found out
with
one of
the
the bandits is
information you
from
get
there,
from the
a fellow they
the
call
first movies,
Limpy
you
Lubov.
see an evolution
see.
of a
What
movie
else?
series
That's all I found out so far, sir.
that went from being taken
All
itself
right.
seriously to
Come back
self-parody,
and report
and it's
to me as soon
amazing.
as you learn anything new. Good luck to you.
I have no idea how I knew the information about Limpy LaBouche, but... Where do I have to
I mean,
go?
Lelouch was never an athletic kid anyway.
Oh, boy. Maybe I should get the horse for this one. That's a bit of ways away.
Yeah, it's about a 3-hour tour.
God, you know, I feel like if I don't tell Captain Bernard, he's gonna yell at me again.
Tell him.
Anywhere going.
Also, I'm
Any
glad
chance
we
of
were
some
able
work
to
here,
settle
Captain?
that, yes,
It all
guacamole
depends
is in
on
fact a
what you're
salad.
ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending their nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Very well. That sounds amusing.
Well, as for amusement, I'd entertain myself by being very careful, lad.
Good luck
Dude,
to
I was
you.
just telling you that I was going down to 7-Eleven to get a hot dog.
Alright, okay, then
Luck
it's
to
just
you.
training. I know, right? Like, I just didn't want you to bitch me out like you did last time. But okay.
I just want to get a hot dog, and now you're telling me to go cut people's ears off, man.
No, it's kind of metal as fuck. Actually, should I get the horse? Nah, stamina's more important. We're gonna bunny hop our way to Usitz.
I still find it funny I tell you about that, like, earlier in the week. It's like, we're not going to do that on stream. Hour into stream, and we're buddy hopping to
To be fair, stamina's really bad. Apparently.
That is true.
Like, I get hit once, and it's like, I can't recover in a fight.
Like, one of my hops at, I think, level 7 or 8 vitality, takes about half as much stamina as it takes for your hops.
Oh. Maybe that's something I can do off screen, is just spam stuff to like level stuff up. It's like you said, if it's just like grinding, it's not that big of a deal. Like off screen, but like on stream it's like, that's boring as fuck.
Oh yeah. Like, if by the end of what we usually go for like 3 hours, if by the end of that you're still like, yeah, this is dog shit, then just go off stream and just start hopping in a doorway.
Yeah.
Oh, you could pick flowers. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of St. John's
I
wort.
can't pick them.
Crouch down and look at the roots.
No, I can't
Like,
pick them.
Actually crouch. Like, actually crouch.
I'm crouching.
Oh, these must. Oh, these are those real fake flowers. They look a lot like St. John's wort.
Ah.
I've learned a lot about flowers in my time picking flowers. I spent like
Apparently.
3 hours picking flowers this week.
Sounds interesting. Can I pick
Mhm.
you? Camille!
Hmm? Also, when picking flowers, you're gonna notice you go covered quite easily because you pick not just that one flower, you pick all the flowers like it in a certain foot radius.
And then in the tri-state area, Perry the platypus.
I mean, basically.
Damn.
So you pick one flower, but it turns out you actually picked like 17. It's even worse with dandelions. I once sold to a merchant 900 dandelions.
This will go great on my salad, or as a coaster for my drink.
Don't go bunny hopping in the woods. I got ambushed in the woods once.
Well, I have to go through the woods. Unless you mean go on the road.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. I can bunny hop on the road. Where's the road? Road? Oh, there it is, okay.
Gotta find your way to Vermilion City.
Do we, though?
Also, these nacho cheese Doritos are very disappointing because they barely have any flavor on them. So I'm basically eating plain corn chips.
You know, it's funny. I don't know. Because, like, all my life, I never really cared for Doritos. But now all of a sudden, I'm like, you know, these are a nice chip. I don't know if it's like I'm just so bored of every other chip that because it's just a corn chip, I'm like, my body's like, this is new and good. Or if like I'm just like you know what, Doritos aren't so bad anymore. I honestly I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was a case of you had them so much as growing up because they were, thanks to Dad, you know, we always have like 3 bags.
Well, I never ate Doritos. I never really liked them growing up. No.
Maybe you matured. You realized the double
I feel
XP.
like liking Doritos is like the opposite of
Cole,
maturing.
You matured, you realize that double XP is definitely worth it.
Oh. Also, I also know it's like I didn't like have it all the time growing up, but like I drank Mountain Dew as a kid growing up. And like nowadays I can't tell you the last time I had Mountain Dew.
Last time I had Mountain Dew was probably when I went to last time I went to Taco Bell, so like 3 years ago.
But is that even really Mountain Dew? I know it's technically it's Baja Blast, but I feel like that's its own like, you know.
Yeah, it's in its own zone.
Like it's its own thing. Like I don't even consider that a Mountain Dew drink. I consider that a Taco Bell drink.
Yeah, honestly. I mean,
So, like,
I could literally go down the street to a vending machine and get Mountain Dew because I've never seen Mountain Dew in stores. I've only seen it in vending machines.
That's weird. You know, I don't remember the last time I've had a Mountain Dew. Because I know as I got older, I matured and started liking the finer things in life, like Dr. Pepper.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
What, like anime titties?
I mean, I'm not gonna say.
I grew a deeper appreciation for the finer things.
Fuck, that reminds me. I saw a meme the other day where like, so apparently I was trying to figure out why people like Genshin Impact, and I started reading up on the, and then I find this one girl who canonically has an ass so dummy thick that a monster choked to death trying to eat her alive. I now understand the.
You know, I saw that, and as I haven't played Genshin in months, and because like what happened was I was enjoying Genshin, and then I hit a wall of like, oh, you just need to like level a shit ton in order to make like progress in the story, and I'm like, I don't. New level of my vitality. The bunny hopped work.
Told ya.
I'm thinking speech. Oh, wait.
You want human dustbin at this level, trust me.
I was just curious. I was confused why I had.
Mm.
I don't have human. Oh, there it is. Human dustbin.
Yep.
I'm just seeing what the other ones do.
I'm
You're on
just saying,
slower, but you
trust
keep
me.
it longer. Okay, yeah, balanced diet. Yeah, human dustbin. Definitely. Alright, I didn't get the speech one because I wasn't sure if I wanted to be better with nobles or peasants.
Yeah, you were.
Because I feel like that's
indecisive
very
there.
divisive.
Yeah.
There we go. What were we talking about? Oh, Genshin.
Taco Bell? Oh yeah, Genshin.
Genshin. And then it was like, oh, you have to level a lot to progress in the story. And I was just like, it got to the point where I'm like, I was just doing the dailies. And like, I got bored of those. I don't know, maybe I'll go back to it. I haven't...
Yeah, weren't you doing that with Saji?
I was, but then I kind of was like, I'm kind of bored of it at the time. So... I don't know if he's still going, though. I haven't talked to him about it in a while.
In years.
I wouldn't say years. Where are we? Oh, we're getting close. Oh, I also have started something that I should have started, like, literally a year ago.
Bandcamp?
Duolingo.
Oh, what are you learning?
Korean.
Ah, Chadwick, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember looking at Duolingo once. I was like, yeah, we have all these languages except for the one that would help you learn kanji. It's like, oh, well, thanks.
Well,
This
you're
is what
fucking
it's made
useless
out.
to me.
You stupid fucking owl.
Right.
It's like, oh, we don't have Japanese, but we have literally every other language on the side. It's like, well,
I don't.
fine.
It's like, oh, we have a dying language. They advertise we have dying
We have
languages
fucking
like
Latin.
Hawaiian and Navajo.
We have fucking Latin. We have Pig Latin.
I know. Kanji, even Duolingo's like fuck kanji.
Yeah, I mean, granted, because I can already read and speak, I just need to be able to. I need to learn more words before I learn before I learn how to read kanji. Because it doesn't matter if I can read. Oh, this kanji says like fucking
Oh, main level.
Kawaju, and it's like, oh, I can read it. I don't know what it means though. And yeah, main level. I don't know what exactly how that levels up. I think it's an accumulation of all your skill points across all skills. But I don't know for sure. Level 6. What did I take? I took first aid too because that's a good one.
I would say that or... Yeah, I feel like first aid 2 is just the best one.
Yeah, because after combat ends, you know, once you're able to survive combat, it's a lot better to just bandage up your wounds and let them bleed. Plus, you can't regain health unless you aren't bleeding.
Yeah, I feel like that's better.
And the less bandages you have to carry, the better, because, you know, they
Is
weigh.
that some more weight?
Yep.
I want you to know, if I die like right outside of the town, I'm just getting the fucking horse.
Like, sure, I leveled my vitality once. I don't need to do this again, though.
Okay, I made it to Ushitz. Find out where the limping bandit lives. So I guess we just have to start talking to people. Meanwhile, the villagers are like, who the fuck is this guy just walking in, bunny hopping around? Oh no, this is a very friendly town. There's no one here to greet me. Do you not know who I am? I am Henry, peasant.
Up, Henry. Blacks.
Oh, sorry.
In here.
Finally, someone. The first person I've seen in this godforsaken village. Do it or I punch your chickens!
Good God.
Ah, yes,
What
going
happened to
back
the
to Henry's
place?
roots.
If
If
you
you
were
were
robbed, you should report it.
Okay. Insulting me isn't gonna help us anyway, ma'am.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Aye, he lives here all right. The devil take him. In a cottage at the end of the village by the road to Neuhof.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, so he's like right there. Visit Leboche. Wait. The road to Neuhof.
Yeah.
Why is it telling me to go? That's not on the way to Neuhof. Neuhof is down there.
Beats the hell out of me, dude.
Whatever.
What was that?
I mean, you're already here in Ulitz. Why don't you just, wander around, see what you can talk to, sell some shit?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Good afternoon.
I'm
There's
looking
got
for
to
a
be a
fellow
general
who lives
trader
here,
or
but I don't know his
blacksmith
name.
or something.
Do you know anyone with a limp?
That'll be Lubosh. Gallows bait if ever I saw one. His place is at the end of the village next to the stream. Take him and welcome.
Well, they all don't like him, so that's a plus. This
Yeah.
sign, butcher, butcher. I guess I didn't see anything else on the way here. Maybe there's still more stuff on the way down. Let's see. Because I dropped all my dried meat anyways. I'd be able to sell to him.
I mean, worst case, you have to lug all your shit all the way back to Rete.
Yeah. Oh, that's them right there.
Oh.
Isn't it? Oh boy, well, let's see what happens. I have a feeling this isn't gonna end well.
Well,
I've been wrong plenty of times, but
at least you're in the middle of town, so it's less likely to get murdery.
Look, is this guy?
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
What happened?
I'm Henry
this
of
man
Scarlet.
had sex with a horse.
In the service
It's
of Hanish's Captain Bernard.
Okay.
Oh,
investigating the attack on
God.
Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce
Oh,
you
he's dead.
to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of
So
him.
someone came and killed him.
Have sex with a horse.
He also fucked a horse. Oh my lord.
Well, some really kinky sex.
That horse is a kinky bitch.
I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Okay.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Okay.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone
he
in
was
the village
home
at arm's
the whole
length.
time. Interesting.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or
So you
home
don't know
or
if
home.
he's been home. Okay.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Another thing about Lubosh.
Oh, okay.
Good day
Let's
to
talk
you.
to
What do you need?
a lot of people.
I've come in the name of Sahanish of Lipa.
Oh boy,
I'm
this is gonna
investigating
be...
the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Oh, since she says I don't know how to help you, she's gonna give us all we need.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed
All that
anything
you
suspicious
need.
recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Interesting.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
That's all. Thank you.
Good luck then.
Good afternoon.
I'm not gonna talk to all of them, but just see if
I've
there's
come in
like
the name
anything.
of Sahanish of Lipa.
Mainly
I'm
if like
investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now
people
a
who have
murder
like
here
actual
as well.
names,
Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask away.
as well as look at the crime scene.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
He was a drunkard and a beast, and lazy too. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church. Now I see why, of course.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out of my way.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
That's all you need.
He was always a loner. Except lately he started talking to the parish priest of all people.
That's all. Thank you.
Good luck then.
Yeah, I guess I'll talk to the people with names.
God be with you.
So I feel like that'll be
I've come in the name of Sahanish of Lipa.
the most
I'm investigating
information.
the massacre in
Although I have a
Neuhof,
feeling that
and
you're all
now a
going to tell
murder
me the
here
same
as well.
thing.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young fellow like you. Well,
All right,
like
Maple,
that.
you dick.
Ask.
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
You killed him,
what was
didn't
he
you?
like?
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered.
You know, you're not much of a
Lord
looker
knows how he made a
yourself,
living.
Maple.
Well, maybe now I've got an idea or two.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I didn't see much of him lately, not even in the tavern. Not till yesterday in church, as it happens.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home at all. Wait, are you saying he... Oh, Jesus!
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
I really don't know. As far as I know, he had no kin. I never saw him with anyone.
Okay, so he wasn't
That's all.
home.
Thank you.
I mean, almost certainly at the raid.
Take care now.
Townsman, you don't have a name, but...
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've come in the name of Sahanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know anything about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of
We should have
someone entering
renamed
the
this
village.
stream
He
to
looked like he was
Kingdom
in a
Come
hurry.
Deliver Me the
It
Evidence.
was only a
Right?
shadow against
My
the
goodness.
sky, but after what
Kingdom
happened,
Come Deliver. Take that!
wonder.
Do you know anyone
Hold
Lubosh used to spend time with, relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Do you know
Shit.
anyone Lubosh
Oh,
used to spend time
Dave,
with,
instead of
relatives or
hitting
friends?
back, I hit the same
Not with
thing again.
anyone from the village. He used
Damn
to
it.
sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Gonna ask him again.
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch
Okay.
over you.
Villager.
Look out.
Mash!
Good day to you.
My man, Mash!
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course, ask away.
I like you better
That
than
man
Maple.
Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with, relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all. Thank you.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Oh, you have an interesting voice, Joseph.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
You know, just...
I'm investigating
just-
the massacre in Neuhof,
just
and
meet
now a
Joseph.
murder here as
Expecting
well.
a little more yada yada
Can I ask you a
does
few
it?
questions?
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
Oh, you know nothing about it? Wait. It says I already
Oh,
talked
yeah.
to you.
Yeah, if you see the options grayed out, you exhaust
That's all.
them all.
Thank you.
Guess so. I guess I got all the information I could get out of him?
Yeah.
Oh, archery master. Alright, I guess see if there's anything.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him.
Time to investigate the scene of the crime.
Inscription in blood. Pity I don't know how to read.
Ah.
Looks like they wanted to give someone.
I don't know how to read.
And a Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him.
Meteorites did it! That'll be $20, gentlemen.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why.
That would
he
explain
didn't
why he couldn't. To be fair, ZR. I can't.
ZRA, it looks like a
Lord above, they did a hell of a
PG?
job on him.
I don't know. It's definitely Slavic.
How come no one heard
Oh,
of
it
him?
has to be, yeah. Oh, I can just sleep here and rob him.
Let me sleep in the murder house with the murder. Wait, Cole, I just realized something. I put on my big brain detective hat.
Yeah.
The murderer is probably in Knowledge.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I looked at that. I can't read. Oh.
Try shutting the door and picking that lock and see if there's anything in that chest.
That's what I'll probably am gonna do. Just seeing if there's anything else.
Stove, food.
In a minute.
You can eat his lunch.
I mean, it's like, you know. Okay.
Yeah, there are several perks that make lockpicking so much easier.
Oh, bandage. And some just hides that aren't
Okay.
worth the wait. I'm gonna be over encumbered if I take them, so.
Yeah, like, honestly, don't even bother.
I didn't talk to, wait, I didn't talk to... There's another guy. Oh, okay. Wow. Let's see if the...
Wow, they
anything-
just, they cleared out.
Anything new for the bailiff? No. Okay. I guess let's go check out the priest.
They're like, oh shit, the fuzz is here. We can't have our
right?
fun poking the dead
Oh,
body.
everyone go home.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Oh, hold on a second.
I'm holding on 1 second.
Did I have... Oh yeah, I do have a quest I could... Wait! Visit the scribe in Usitz!
Oh shit! Learn to read! You probably have... Yeah, just, unmark some of those and, learn to read.
Yeah, I can do it. I'm right here. Hell yeah. Then I can go and actually look at the thing and read.
I was investigating a murder, but I wanted to learn to read first.
But first I just had to grab some donuts.
So I got in my car and I drove down to the donut. I walked inside. I walked up to the counter.
Oh, calm down there, Jim. We're gonna get copyright strikes.
What do you want?
Okay, we're gonna get copyright strike. It's like Weird Al's actually here.
I mean, honestly, Weird Al is like the chillest when it comes to that.
Oh,
sort of
but
stuff.
YouTube isn't.
Oh, Twitch isn't.
The same thing, yeah. Pretty much.
Actually, Twitch is worse than YouTube. Like,
damn, that's bad.
Full stop. There's a reason why music being played on streams just immediately evaporated. There was a general store back there you could sell shit at.
Yeah, I just want to go to the scribe first before I feel like.
I'm just saying because you have a lot of shit.
Can you get out of the way, dude? Are you fucking serious? Alright, let's go to the general store. Alright. I'm so mad. He actually was just standing there. Fucking dick.
I broke the
Good day
door.
to you. What
so
do you need?
The scribe told me to be the door whilst he gets a new one made. I wasn't even talking about that. There was like an actual general store.
Oh, wait.
Because this is just the food guy.
Oh.
You're only gonna be able to sell food.
Oh, right.
Good health to you. Take care now.
Okay, what can I sell? This is axes. Really? No, it's not.
If you take off, if you hit triangle again, you can scroll through things a lot easier.
Oh! Yeah, okay.
So you can see.
Shit, I had the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Let's see, what should I sell? I'm not wearing that, so I can sell that. Sell that because it's worse than that. 2 silver rings. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of the Kuman Captain helmet, right? You think?
Yeah, I don't think you should be.
Get rid of that. I think some of these are gonna be better than what I have. Anyhow, okay. Burger
check.
sword.
Oh, you're gonna need to buy shit from them because they do not have that much.
Oh shit!
See what they have to buy. They might have like some savior schnapps,
Yeah.
and that's usually pretty expensive.
Oh, that's all. Shit. I did it again. Yeah, they do have savior schnapps. They have 2 of them. I'll buy both of them. Okay, back to selling.
Yep.
That axe is, well, it's not worth anything either. Maybe just keep the
I mean, it weighs a lot though, so you may as well just get rid of it. You're not going to use it.
Yeah, you're right. Food, can get rid of the bacon.
You delivered it?
Bread and the cheese I did, and then we'll get rid of the salami. How much the weight am I at? I think that's about it.
If you sell all that, you'd be at 86 out of 105.
Yeah. Now there is. Oh, I want to see. I think I have some things that are better now.
No,
okay, that's
if you
11.
wore the plate
Oh wait,
quarters, that'd be worse.
That's worse. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have spurs.
Put them on.
Okay, I'm royal. Embraces,
I think that helps with your horse riding.
Can sell 2 other things real quick to him.
And now, Cole, I can officially say, Henry, you got those spurs. That jingle, jangle, jingle.
It's true. He does. I swear to God, that guy's just standing in the middle of the area again. I'm gonna lose it.
I'm just gonna fucking tackle him.
Honestly, I might go. He might be the next whatever his name is, Lagosh or whatever. That's right. Get out of the way, bitch. Scribe.
God be with
Limpy Larry. We'll call him Limpy Larry.
Limpy Larry. I'd like to learn to read.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts.
He's just like, no, you don't look like it, but fuck it.
You'll need plenty of
You don't
time
look like
and a
you
few
need to
groschen for my
read, but
trouble.
fuck it, I've done worse.
Alright. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
I think time is of the essence.
Yeah, I think it is.
So I'm not gonna do this now. Let's just say I don't have enough.
I don't have enough money.
Or you could
I'll
give
come
it
back
to
when
him.
I
I don't think it's going to take the 50, or it's not going to take the full 3 days now, but, you know.
I don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence. We'll learn to read later.
Yeah. As we learned in the prologue, you can't just put quests off and complete them whenever you fucking want.
Yeah. That
We
it
learned
was
that
that
with
and
Kabir.
going out here, like Captain Bernard was like, "Yo, what the yo, is this the priest? Father Godwin. Why can't I talk to you?"
He doesn't have a talkie thing. He's just there. He's just a set piece NPC.
But I'm supposed to talk to him. Yeah, talk to the priest.
Oh, because he's training with the sword, you can't?
You piece of shit. I'll wait an hour.
Wait until it's his union break time.
Oh fuck, where did he run off to?
Ah shit. I waited too long.
Oh, damn it. I discovered church! There you are, you bald bastard.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you,
Sorry.
Father. I'm here
I'm
in the name of
training to
Sahanish
become
of
a battle
Leipa,
pope.
investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder.
I'm
here.
training to become
Can
an
I ask you a
anime
few questions?
protagonist.
It seems Sir Hanush is
Have you ever
employing
heard of that
children
comic,
as
Battle Pope?
investigators. But ask as you wish, boy.
It's fucking hilarious.
I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a
The same
lost
guy
soul.
who later made
Simple,
The Walking
rough
Dead.
fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation.
What was
but
he
I
doing?
can't.
Well, we heard he had some sort of
I'm bound by certain
grand
vows
scheme.
that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confession.
Technically.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances. And this is one of them.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be
think you're
condemning
probably better
innocent
off
people
just
to death?
I can.
talking to
because if I broke that vow, the
normal one.
consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not
Probably,
immediately, but one day.
Because we
mills
saw
of
he is a
God
battle
grind
priest.
slowly.
Mm-hmm.
So you're...
Father, didn't I see you outside practicing swordplay? I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth.
Oh, it's not a
days gone
stick.
by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders.
mean...
Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what.
Give me some time.
I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern.
Oh no,
Over a
I
cup of good
accidentally
wine.
wrote down.
Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Farewell.
Oh, boy. I learned folk songs.
Yeah. Also, I learned that if you go into a church and you like press X on the mural paintings, it just lists the name of the backers for this game.
Oh.
It's a nice little touch.
Alright, what time is that? 2 hours?
That sounds about right. 2 hours.
It's be the evening then. Like at the start of it. Oh god, hello there. Oh sh.
My pleasure.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But
That
maybe we
lady
can
just
work something
disappeared
out.
next to you,
But first,
Father.
I'd like to hear something about you, my son.
What lady?
With whom do I have
God,
the
I
honor?
see dead
Where are
people.
you from?
A tankard here.
I'm from Skalitz.
I'll have a beer.
Oh. I'm sorry. What about your kin?
I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. It must have been terrible. To the memory of all who were left behind. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to
I
send
don't
that
want to
old
talk about it. I'm
grouch
sorry, they're all
Bernard.
fucking dead there, son.
Right.
You think I'm too young for the job, Father?
Like, okay, you're an asshole.
I do, to tell the truth.
Well, I can only apologise for my lack of grey hair and gout.
Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyel? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things. But I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claim.
God bless them. God bless
Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Priest who killed
But this is a bit
Lelouch.
more mysterious.
Oh, I'm
than
almost
that.
positive.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest.
Ran him through.
Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works.
No, Henry.
There are
We
matters
get
in
down
which
to
you
business
can't
to
make
defeat the Huns.
exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
Reach a dead end or you're making excuses.
I mean, Henry's a Buddhist.
That is true. He is a Buddhist.
You're just making excuses. The people who
I
say
don't
the
even care about
church
their
is corrupt
reputation.
are right. You don't care about anyone, only your own comfort.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Really sorry. You've no idea how wrong you are.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. A tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well.
Don't go
Especially
drinking,
if they're
having
about
that
fornication and
flavor-rich,
similar
spicy
scandalous
wine.
vices.
Right?
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by
What
the name
the-
of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague. in
Don't
the Czech
have
language.
ball-slapping
people
monkey
like it.
sex.
I hear he always has a full house.
Do not
The journeyman
fuck
who
a
heard it
kinky
told me
horse.
what Hus is preaching, and I like the
I'm gonna
sound of
read
it.
an excerpt
I'm
from the
thinking
Kama
about
Sutra so
putting
you
it in
guys
my
know
own
what not to
repertoire.
do.
What's so
The
amazing
fuck's a
about it?
Kama Sutra?
The preaching
I
of
got it from
Master Jan
India.
Hus
What's
about
in
Mother
India?
Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison, and nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything.
All right, calm down
You
there,
want to
Father.
baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution.
uh-huh.
What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too?
Oh, Father,
With
I...
such money
okay.
gained from
Oh,
the
he's
poor,
still
they
going.
buy beautiful horses to ride and
got
needless
him talking
servants
about?
to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs.
Oh, okay,
While
okay.
Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
God bless
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Wow. He is... Whew.
Don't you think it's a
You
bit
got these
odd
hot
when
takes.
someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd
I could
stop
tell you a bit
condemning
about
drinking and
Hussitism.
lying with women.
Of what?
Jan Hus. Basically his own splinter of Christianity.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
But
You
I'll
like
let you
it?
go. I'll let you go.
I
through
copied
this before
down
I
some
go
of
into
his
that.
sermons. If you're interested,
Gotcha.
you can read them at my presbytery.
Well, I can't read, so...
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think
One ale
themselves,
over here, please.
but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe?
All right, that's enough of preaching.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I'll be right back with that.
Alright, new level in drinking. Oh, a cutscene. I'm gonna die.
Oh, you have fucking chicken legs, not chicken wings.
We had fucking chicken wings.
I got sloshed with the priest.
And I got
Enough
wasted.
of this.
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
That is funny.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
I don't want to fight him.
Come on, then.
I don't have a choice. Okay.
Oh, slaughter you.
Look, man. This isn't a situation you can run from. There's no snowbank to hide in.
I guess we're fighting. Okay, well.
Turned into a ballroom blitz.
My God.
I guess ballroom blitz. I see you tried out my suggestion. Backing up until they run at you.
God, I feel like this is Jace, and like I'm Goku. I'm just punching with the face.
Oh, God. It doesn't help that you're teaming up on him.
Oh. Oh boy.
I'd love to. And Henry too, I'm sure.
Yes.
Right, Henry.
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dear.
Honestly, if he is in fact a Hussite, honestly, he's probably one of the most progressive people in that he is an advocate, would likely be an advocate for
Here we
equal rights
are.
with
Look at this
women's
beauty.
equal rights with men.
Oh.
So, you know.
We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
Wow, we are assholes.
Right. God.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Plus side, we're not front page.
Yeah.
So this is okay since this was not intended.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Not what I expected to happen. Let's go, Father Godwin. This is an adventure I did not expect.
Look, I can say, having been hungover a grand total of once because I knew how to fight hangovers after that, this is not what hangover is like.
No.
A hangover is everything hurts and you don't want to look at light.
Well,
right?
I have to say that was a fine evening.
So can I get the confession now?
It's like, I told you last night.
Oh, shit.
Godwin, you beast. Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about? Wait, before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a
my
disaster.
god. I feel like this is like an episode of Rick and Morty.
I'd like to help you.
No, this
Morty!
no,
Morty!
You can do the sermon for me.
No, this is turning into just like a fucking 90s sitcom.
First, I
Oh
investigate
god, I
a
can't be the
murder
priest,
no one wants
but
investigated.
you could be
Then
the
I
priest.
drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit. Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there.
Huh, I had no idea what I expected.
Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last
Oh.
night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts
unless I'm
for garters.
misremembering,
So I'd
if he
appreciate
is in
it.
fact
Stop
teaching
gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start
Hussite
helping.
version of Christianity,
You're mad.
church service will
You're
be held in the
stark
nude.
raving mad.
I'm not.
Oh.
It's a perfect plan.
Yep.
Flawless.
Oh no.
Oh. How about this?
It was a whole thing about, like, you know, Adam and Eve, and yeah,
I'll
they were
tell you
naked.
who Lubos's
When we
cronies
learn about God, we should all be naked.
Can we please keep our clothes on for the sake of...
For the sake of Cole learning how to put a black bar over the nipple.
I don't have any editing software, so this will be interesting. So this...
Well, alright. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern.
Oh, God.
That's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubos.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it
Oh
then.
god, I don't remember. Oh no. I don't remember the sermon, I just... Oh no. Wait,
Oh,
there was
shit.
food in there.
Oh, fathers, this is a bad time to mention I can't read.
Right? Like, huh. Guess I should have, read.
Talk to the scribe.
What's the matter with...
Well, it looks like it's not Hussitism, so you're safe.
Oh, thank God.
Never show up. The swill pup.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
Look, man, this guy's a follower of like proto Martin Luther.
Right.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last
Like,
night
really,
with all that clamor.
Like Jan Hus and Martin
In
Luther have a
nomine
lot in
Patris,
common in terms of their grievances with the church.
Et Spiritus Sancti.
All right, my followers, strip. It's like no, no, no.
Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas.
Ah, yes. I too know
Hoc
about Manus
facite
and his hands of
in
fate.
meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting
I sucked that guy's
Henry
dick last night.
from Scholars, who's here at
This
the
reminds me of the
behest
meme of like, it's like the
of Sir
hockey players like,
Heinrich
we sucked your dick in high school. Do you
to
remember us?
investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here
Oh God,
today in
they
my
are a bunch of
stead
Hussites.
and tell us what he heard.
Was he already
Because,
executed by? No, he wasn't.
as you all
Was he?
probably know, Jan Hus
No, I think
is
he.
a very popular
I think he's
preacher in
executed
Prague.
like
So
soon,
Henry,
but not just
you may
yet.
begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Oh God.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
That boy has a cheek.
I have 4, thank you.
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is but a means to salvation, which the prelates do not care to hear.
He's right.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, enemies, injustice,
He talks with his hands,
hunger
man.
and chaos.
This man
failed
is
harvests,
either Italian or from
fires,
an anime.
floods
Right.
and other catastrophes. And it is
Maybe
all
both.
due to the corrupt servants of God who do not practice what they preach. They think sins can be washed away by money, and they sell indulgences, and that's bad. Because sins cannot be redeemed with silver.
Prague didn't do much for his confidence.
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travellers,
Can I get an
simple
amen?
folk, prostitutes and
Amen.
performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
He's right.
He's so right.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about
Oh my
those
God,
bishops?
Henry, you're so cool.
They
Holy
sin
shit.
without
I know,
remorse,
right?
And with the money grasped from the poor
Oh my
for
God, Henry, you're
indulgences,
so cool.
they
Holy
keep
shit.
fine horses
Yeah, I
and
sucked his
hordes
dick
of
last night.
servants
Holy
to pamper them.
shit.
They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the pellets! Away with them!
We're fortunate to have our good father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
He's fair, simple, and he wakes up us in the middle of the
God
fucking
sees
night
what is
ringing a
happening on
bell.
earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Aye, all honor to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
Amen.
Is this guy really a priest?
I don't think he went to Prague.
Considering what a soak he is.
I don't think he even knows what
right.
Prague is.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague. And he told it nicely.
I like I showed up barefoot too.
Yeah.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. But I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that
It
much.
was me.
Don't let me down.
He just
after all
stabs
I've been
you.
through. For you?
Well, now Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him.
I came into your house.
I must say,
got drunk
in the
with
end,
you,
he turned out
got
to be a better
my
man than he
dick
looked.
sucked.
Wasn't called gay.
They'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pious. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be
At least they have a
excommunicated
fucking
for nothing.
place he's from.
Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Hell yeah.
And on this day, Henry made a friend with the priest.
Right. Now let's go put on my everything.
Let's put on some clothes.
Yeah, okay, that's everything.
Yeah, you're missing the Waffen Rock though.
The Waffenrock.
Yeah, that was the red and orange thing you got on. It wasn't on before.
Oh.
on stream.
Okay. I was confused. I'm like, I thought it was. It was.
Yeah, you need to remember, I got a delay here.
Okay. Scribe to go read. Where's the game leading me though?
Oh yeah, you can learn to read first.
That's far away.
Don't forget to learn to read before you leave.
Yes.
Because at this point, I don't think it's nearly as
important that I head straight there.
Yeah, because that's a fair distance.
It is a fair
You're gonna have a lot of bunny hopping to do.
I don't know about bunny hop. Not gonna lie to you, I'm not sure if I'm gonna bunny hop all the way in. Am I over encumbered? No, I can't.
No,
Can't
you're
I
just
run?
fat.
Radishes, carrots, and apples that'll
So I
put a
can't
smile
run.
on your face.
Hold. Are you? Really?
I can't run.
I mean, you can jump, and if you can jump, you.
It's not letting me run. What the hell?
Unplug and replug your controller.
Let's try that. Nope. The hell? That's weird. Anyhow, let's read.
It might be because you are overfed. That's what that
Maybe.
pig means. You are fucking fat.
Jesus Christ, be praised.
He's fat!
He's fat!
I've saved some coin. Could you teach me?
Certainly. Let's get started.
Can you teach me to read?
He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text.
Try to read the
Come
book
back
on the
once
table.
you've worked your way through it.
Other table.
Oh. Yes. Okay, what do I do?
Hey, oh, one day a countryman go to
Go in the
goose
nest of
found
his goose,
there
found there an egg.
egg and all yellow and
Glittering.
glittering. When he took it up, he was heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away because a trick had been played upon.
Took it
Soon,
home.
Took it home the second, and soon, to his delight, that it was the egg of pure gold. Every okay.
Huh?
I'm actually pretty good at reading jump jumps
Yeah,
like that.
I just read it silently because you were reading out
Wonderful.
loud.
So tell me, what have you learned?
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent! You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable. And the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Like hell,
Does that mean that
I don't know
can
how to
read
read in
Yes, you have the foundation.
my game.
Remember, my boy,
So
the pen is
all
mightier
the
than the
letters
sword.
are jumbled up,
To
and I was
fully learn
still
your
able
way
to
around words will take
take
lot
like an
more
extra
reading
minute,
yet. Now we'll
and I
move
was
on
able to
the
read a
second
book.
lesson, which will be much harder.
For
Oh
Many
boy,
books are written
Latin.
in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting
Yeah,
away
you're
from
gonna need to
Latin.
learn Latin.
There's a book on the table.
No.
with full
That
text.
is help.
Read it and then come back.
It's
You need
unfortunate,
not
but
understand it,
I mean,
but you should master the
technically,
letters.
I only just managed
the
to fable
Eastern
about
Roman
the
Empire is
goose.
still
Now you're
around.
asking me to tackle Latin.
You're
although
a
the
clever
Byzantines now
lad.
they're more Greek
You'll
than
manage.
Roman at this point, so you know.
Oh, it's the goose one. This must be the Latin
Ugh. No, that's the same one.
one. No, there's another. Oh, what
Okay.
the fuck?
Todos hast ihre I don't know Latin, so I can guess parts, but that's about it.
Nulsu? I don't know.
Nullus.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Oh!
Nullus est liber.
It's the middle one.
Malus.
Oh, yeah, that's why I remember Nullus, that's why.
Non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Alrighty there. Oh. Got a new perk.
Yep. What reading? Oh man. We need to rename the stream Deliver My Hooked on Fox.
And the floor I feel like Colleague's just better. Books
Yeah.
are cheaper.
I mean, I also know a store where you can steal books in Rete.
Oh, I also got another drinking one. The beer gets 50% weaker, so you can drink more, and the wine is twice stronger and make you drunk faster. Your hand will shake 25% less, and your bow skill is higher by 2.1 sober. Shake 25% more. No.
Yeah.
50% weaker.
Honestly, I think the thing that makes it stronger is better.
Makes it
But I don't know.
stronger. You mean weaker?
Not sure which one though. I mean, they make it.
Oh.
One gets weaker, one gets stronger. I'm not sure which one.
I don't know for now. We'll leave it.
Yeah, just leave it. It's.
But now I want to go back to Lubosh's residence and see if I can.
Hopefully, it's not been cleaned up in the time since.
Yeah, hopefully not. Can read what it says now.
They prayed.
Now, where was his house?
Keepers of brothels who fornicate
Where
there,
was Rabbit's
covet well with
housey?
goods, such an affront to our Lord Jesus Christ, he who lived without money, without
Shit, I don't remember.
Keep going. Like, I will remember the second I see it.
Oh, beans.
Was it that one right on the left over there?
I honestly don't know.
Was it the one dead ahead on the right?
I think it's this.
I think it's the
this
one
is
dead ahead
it.
on the right. Yeah.
Oh, they cleaned it up with the. Oh, I can't read it. Ordinary. Wait a minute.
Armor? Well, it seems Lubosh
Oh,
wasn't your
that's
everyday
a
crofter.
different type of
And
Gambison,
judging
I
by the
think?
bloodstains, it looks like he lived the way he died.
Can't read it. That's dumb.
Zrace.
What?
Z-R-A-R-C-E? I think that's what it said.
Zerers.
Zrads. Maybe that's a D?
Oh, maybe it is.
Z-R-A-D-C-E.
Let's
And it,
see. Is that...
I am not up to date on my Slavic.
Maybe
Never
it's
have been.
Riki.
Maybe.
Because that's the person we're looking for. But really beats me, so.
Yep. Beats the hell out of me.
Well, we have a long ways to go. Been going for about 3 hours. I feel like this is a
Yeah.
good stopping point.
Yeah, if you want to cut it, that's probably a
Yeah.
good
So
time.
that's it for now. Next time, hopefully, next week we'll make our way down and find Riki and see who killed Leboche after our misadventures with the priest.
Yeah, and Cole's gonna have to learn how to either just censor some things, or he's just gonna, learn to cut.
Cutting is a lot easier than censoring. Anyhow, all right. Well, bye-bye.
Whoa.